What's up, everybody? I am Koku. Yes, my YouTube channel is Koku, not Kauran Anweb. So we're in How to Build Better episode 3 in Minecraft. We're in Minecraft, by the way. This is a Minecraft series. Last episode we ended with this house. Oh, I can't talk. My voice crack. Here we have a lot of things for those who want it. Now probably you didn't see anything, but if you want to see even more, check out the next video, which will be in the link, which will be in the description. So, also for better tutorial, again there will be in the description. Last time we talked about walls, and you can see we did pretty good job. But today we are going to talk about shading and roofs. Let's get back into it. Here is first step of building a roof, and you can see even our last tutorial there. But here we have roofs. Now you may be wondering, but Kopo, why are these roofs like that? Well, these aren't just roofs. This represents something. So, if it's better to put light blocks in one for roof, because the roof, I never heard a roof with shading in building in Minecraft. If there is, please tell me in the comments, because I never heard of that. But there, so basically you use dark blocks and also dark blocks too for the. I know, pretty insane stuff, but you maybe didn't hear me because I'm talking like a hamster or a child. Or a child like somebody. So basically maybe didn't hear anything. But hey, well. Now here we have different types of roofs. I made only two because they're the two most used. Here we have the basic roofs, which just uses stairs. This one, because whatever. And here we have a pyramid roof, which I call it like a pyramid, which uses just stairs and blocks, full blocks. There are even more types of roofs, but these are the most used, so I recommend them.
Nice.
So you can see here we have a brand new house, man. Which totally I didn't build. Yeah, I actually built this again. But Carla, why did you build another house? For the roof. Yeah, I built a whole new house for the roof. Well, I like their colors. And also there is no interior, so yeah, there is no. Alright. Here we have a wall again. I know this, we talked about them in our last episode, but we are talking about them again. And here's a wall, which is ugly. Here's a cool one, which is pretty and cool. But can you compare this wall to this wall? I know this wall looks ugly. but with a simple thing you can make it look cooler than this, and this is shading. So shading is like in real life when you go outside, like you have a shadow, not like a circle or shadow under your feet or anything like that. You can see behind me there are different types of shadow, and I want you to catch which one is right. Alright, which one? Which one do you? If you choose this one, you're correct. Why, you may ask? Because there's a source of shadow. Because this one doesn't have a source of shadow. Wait. Wait. Where? Yeah, the cobblestone needed to be deep slate, the turf needed to be the chiseled stone, the chiseled stone needed to be turf, and the deep slate needed to be the cobblestone. I don't know why I changed it, but okay, the both are correct. Yay! Yeah! Alright, so after we know everything right now, here's our final house. Again, this is like our last house. Here is the color, like the gradient which I use. And here it is. So basically I just put shadows in places where I probably will have shadows. So the chisel sun is bright and the sun and the cobblestone is also bright, but the deep slate and the turf are dark. Now we go inside. Now this purpose and other stuff it was in our last video, so check it out if you want. But you can see why did I change the color of glass also? Well, because in real life glass doesn't just stay the same if some kind of light goes. And I don't know why no people talk about this. Like, just change the glass. It looks more realistic. Think about it. I'm not the greatest builder, I'm just saying, I'm just asking why nobody talk about this. I just came up with this. Here we have also the turf and the set. They're all different because of each other. And here, because here is so dark that I couldn't get enough like sunlight. It's probably laggy, I know. Here we have a chest, a furnace, and a crafting table. So yeah. By the way, thank you for the support of this series. I got a new subscriber. I will make a post for him. By the way, thank you for the guy who subscribed yesterday, because I saw it, and for the like, because I'm a really small creator, and every single like and every single comment means the world to me. So thank you so much, random guy. I don't know who you are, but I will make a post for you. Thank you, and everybody who watches this, have a great day.